welcome back to the channel. I am Cher. If you saw my recent video, you'll know that I got in the Ipsy BoxyCharm and Glam bag for October 2023. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. I will link it here for you. But as promised in that video, we're going to do a try-on of all of the goodies that we got inside of these boxes. So if that interests you and you want to play around with the products this time, we'll do a little review. We'll kind of do a first impressions and see if we can create some kind of a makeup look using all of these products. I may have to add a couple other items that, you know, if we don't have them showing up in here, but hopefully it'll be mostly a full face of Ipsy products. So if that interests you, make sure you pop that subscribe button, because I love to do this where I've started trying on the products in my beauty subscription boxes, and I cover a lot of them. I do spoilers, unboxings, and now try-ons as well. And I cover Ipsy a lot, so if you're really interested in Ipsy, you'll want to hang around here for a while. Okay, so let's get started. So I got some skincare products. We've got, or like treatment type products. So I've got 4 products that came in my bag, and I'm just going to go kind of in the order of how I would apply it. I'm going to first start off with this most exciting product to me. I wanted this one. This was a power pick in my BoxyCharm box, and this is the Tula So Pumpkin Exfoliating Sugar Scrub. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and take my rings off. So we are going to kind of test out the, or apply the skincare. This is a sugar scrub. It smells just like pumpkin because I had to get a sniff of it earlier. Oh my God. So I'm so excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and kind of apply it here on screen, and then I'm going to wash it off in my bathroom. And I think that's the directions for how to use it. Yeah. So you apply a dime size amount and gently massage, and then rinse with warm water. Use this 2 to 4 times a week. So it's an exfoliant, physical scrub basically. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully that will also help take off what little bit of base makeup I have on. I don't really have on a lot of other makeup. I've done my brows because I know we don't have brows in here. I've done them just a little bit, and then I had a little base. I'm going to try to kind of take some of that off so we can apply a different primer today. So here we go. We're going to try this baby out, and this is my first time. You guys are coming along with me. Feels so good in my hands. I love it. Ooh, yeah. It's very powdery going on. So like you feel like you are literally rubbing sugar on your face. And I know that's part of what it is made with, and it smells so good. I love this. This was probably my #1 product that I really wanted. I'm putting it on my neck too, guys, only because whatever I put on my face, I tend to go ahead and put on my neck so that I am taking good care of my neck too. Unless it's like I've got a special neck cream. But yeah, oh, that feels so good. So yeah, it's not going to feel very liquidy on you. Not a lot of liquid here. It's mostly like sugar that you're going to feel rubbing it all over you. So, all right, I'm going to go rinse this off now in the bathroom, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back, and it was just as amazing as I thought, guys. Loved it. I got my hair a little wet, sorry. I also went ahead and sprayed some other toner because just as part of my skincare routine, but there was no toner in this box. But yeah, love it. It, my skin feels soft afterwards. It just feels very smooth, but I can still smell the lingering sugar and the pumpkin, and I just feel very fresh on my face. Like pumpkin. It's fresh fall is what it is. I also think I got a slight bit on my lips, and it tastes good. I don't know if it's supposed to be edible, but yeah. Okay, next thing that we are going to apply is the Earth Harbor Calypso Rejuvenating Moisture Elixir. This is made with sea berry, and I don't know what this other ingredient is, CoQ10. So we're going to test it out. I like a lot of the Earth Harbor products, a lot. They're very natural, if you're a natural person. I'm just going to kind of smooth it. Definitely very oily, though, on this. And some of their, a lot of their products their serums are definitely more of like an oil base. So, it's always hard to test out skincare, until after you've done it for a while. But I can kind of tell you generally how it feels and smells and, you know, texture and that kind of thing. So definitely kind of a very oily product, but super moisturizing. If you're somebody with super oily skin, you will probably not like this. Okay. Should I do the eye cream first or the lash stuff first? We'll go ahead and do the eye cream. All right, so this is Libido Alert Eye Cream. It's for all skin types. I got this one in the Ipsy bag. So, oh, I gotta take this off. And here's the texture, a very creamy product. I'm gonna use my ring finger so I'm not pulling and tugging too much at my eyes. Very lightweight, definitely feels nice, like very lightweight, which is good because I don't like the really heavy ones when I'm dealing with my eyes because I feel like it's harder to apply it without like really tugging at my eyes and making those eye wrinkles much worse because your eyes are like where your age shows the fastest, your eyes and lips and neck. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. No stinging. I really don't know this brand or this eye cream very well, so, but I actually really like it. I like the texture of it. So, okay. And then I'm kind of considering this still like skincare. Maybe it's makeup, but it's not like mascara or anything. It is a lash conditioning treatment, and you can use it on the brows too. So I guess, do we just coat them from the root? I'm going to coat them from the root, and I'm just going to apply them like I would mascara. Brush it on. But I'm going to try to get down to the root, you know, and then I'm going to come back over the top. Just coat them from every angle. Do we see any kind of difference? I mean, it's probably more of like a growth, not a growth serum, but like treatment where you start to see the difference over time. So I don't think we're going to see anything right now. So I'm doing the bottom lashes too. So it just feels, you know, it's a very, it's almost a creamy, I don't know if you can see it, the cream on there, kind of a cream texture on the ends, but very thin. So it's not like bothering my eyes or anything like that. You know, it's a very slick, small little brush here. So easy to apply. I'm not like getting it all over my eyeballs or anything like that. Very nice. So I'm assuming you could probably just do this treatment like every morning and every night is my guess. Oh, that's all the skincare that we got. So now we're going to move on to the makeup part. We're going to come up with some kind of look. I tend to do my brows and eyes first. Like I said, I've already done my brows, but very quickly this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of touch them up a little bit more. And I'm going to pop on concealer to prime them and some setting powder to set them. And we'll start with the eyes from there, a few of the other eye products from there. Okay, so I will meet you back here on camera real quick. Okay, we are back. And the first thing I'm gonna start off with is this fun shadow stick. It's from Formula Z. I don't think I said that in the unboxing video, but it's called I Am So Pretty. Now, several of you pointed out to me that it's dual-ended. Duh. I had tried to twist this and I couldn't get it off, but now I see. So anyway, I'm so glad that you guys pointed that out because there's this side of it too. So you've got a little liquid side and you've got a cream side. So I got to figure out what I want to do with this. There's not any other eyeshadow in our boxes. We got the face palette from Ofra, which I love, and I was so excited for this one, the Bienvenidos a Miami, but it's a face palette. What I may do though is, if I find that I need a powder shadow to go with this, I might just take it from these, like use the blush or the bronzer, like one of these shades, and use it as eyeshadow too. But we'll start off using the cream and the liquid and see how it goes. and just see what we create. We'll go from there. Okay, so I'm just gonna start by kind of dabbing it onto the eyes at first and see what it's looking like. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna start. You don't even need a brush for this, to be honest. I want to make almost, I guess, like a base. So we've got kind of a gold color here. I am going to use a brush and thin it out, because without some other colors in there, I don't really know what I'm doing or what I want to create. I think I will do some powder with it, but it blends out very well. It almost looks like a powder formula there when you blend it out, but I like the metallic-y coloring there. What do y'all think? So we'll do the other side. So, you know, it's like up to you how you want to do it. If you want it to be this super pigmented patch of color on the lid, go for it. Or you can diffuse it and make it more of a background. It's kind of up to you. I think I'm going to make it more of a background just because we're playing and they don't really match each other. So I'm going to do a little more. I'm just kind of bringing it like above the lid too and making it more of a background. So keep in mind, whenever you are playing with like more cream shadows, you want to follow it up and set it, or it's going to be all creasy and stuff. Some of them are made to not really crease, but like you'll end up, it's better to set it so you follow behind kind of more with a powdery type eyeshadow. So I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. Maybe, yeah, I think we'll play. I think we're going to play, and I'm going to use some of the bronzers, maybe even this blush, as a little bit more eyeshadow. I'm going to come in with, what shade is this? This is Dele bronzer, and I'm going in with that darker one. And I've got a big fluffy brush right now. I'll switch brushes if I need to, but I'm just going to use it to add a touch of darker color on the outside edge here, just to give us a little bit of shadowing so it's not all one monochrome. And it helps set it a little bit. We got a little powder over the top too of that cream. Okay, there we go. Now I think I'm gonna come in with some fun orange. I'm gonna pop into the blush. What do I want to do with it? What shade is this? This is 30H5, whatever that means. I might actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna blend it like over into the transition a little bit. I don't know, guys. I am just winging it here. This is just giving us a little bit more orangey shade, so it's not just like brown. And we're definitely going with like fall. This is giving some fall vibes for sure. And with our pumpkin, you know, that fits. Get us the pumpkin fall look too. Okay, good, cool. So yeah, I just brought in the palette. And with doing that too, you are kind of setting a little bit over your cream. Now I'm going to try the other end of this baby and see what we want to create. I think I'm going to go more pigmented like on the lids with it and create some sparkle. Ooh, I love that. Beautiful. I'm just going to do it right on top with the brush or applicator instead of with a brush right now, which means I will never be able to use this on a client. That's okay, because this is kind of fun for me. Fun, I like. I am going to come in with a brush a little bit just to kind of have a little more control and maybe even diffuse this into the other shadows. So it's not just like, I don't know, just even it out some. Might actually put a little pop under the eyes too. I'm just going to kind of finish with powder under the eyes instead of the liquids. So I'm going to just imitate what I did on the top, but I'm going to do it on the bottom a little bit. Bring it from up here. And then I'm going to come in with that blush color too. Blend the two together. And then we're going to try out this eyeliner. So we got Onyx from Bodyography. I would probably at this point use a dark brown, but this is what we got. So it's going to be black. So we're going to try out this pencil, and this is more of a pencil. So I'm going to try to use it for both the top and the bottom, but I tend to need like a liquid or a little bit more of a glidey pencil for the top to do wings and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I might have to switch to a different one for the top if it doesn't go well. I will start off with the bottom. And see, do I want to bring it, do I want to do like a cat eye? I might. If we're doing black, we might as well. I'm going to bring it and do a little feline. And we'll just go all in. But you know, I'm not going to make it like super duper pigmented, just on 40+ women like myself. That's probably enough. Okay, so the pencil's pretty good to work with. It's very sharpened right now though, so it's always hard to know, like once it starts losing its perfect, precise sharpen, that's when you really start to know about a pencil. And I tend to not be a big pencil person when it comes to eyeliner, but it is doing pretty good. I'm gonna attempt the top and we'll see if we can pull it off. I'm gonna attempt a big old wing, but it can be hard with pencils. Not my favorite thing to work with if we're gonna do a wing. It's going okay though. It's pretty precise, so it's working. It's not as bold as I would make it if I was using a liquid liner, but I just wanted to see if we could make a wing with this pencil, and we can. So now we're gonna come do the other side. I'm gonna try to matte or bring mine more up. So you see how my wings are not matching on each side? I realized when I started to do this one, I like mine to go a little higher because it will drag your face down if you go too low, especially for a 40+ person like me. So I'm gonna try to match both sides. I'm gonna bring this one up more, and I will just erase the other one, which is the beauty of doing your eyes first, guys, because you can erase mistakes better and not mess up your face makeup because you haven't done your face makeup yet. Like underneath. Or we'll just match them. There we go. Why don't we just bring it in to match? It is a pretty easy glide with this pencil, I will say. So, not too bad. Okay. I'll try to match them. And it's going to need a little cleaning up. So I'm going to take some Q-tips. But I might not even have to do that. I might just cover it with concealer. That's usually my go-to. That's what we'll do. All right. We got the eyeliner. I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. Now we're going to test out the ABH mascara. Look at this baby. Can you believe I got this in the Glam bag? It looks like the full size, but I think it's the mini. It's like, it's so good. It's huge. It looks beautiful. I cannot wait. Okay, let's test her out. This is a new drop. ABH. And I think it's given a fanning effect. It's very like lightweight on the lashes. Like I don't feel like it doesn't go on thick, you know what I mean? So I think it's giving more of like a fanning, like look at that side versus this one. So very like just feathery fanned effect rather than like extra volumizing effect. Did I just get some on me? No. Okay. I like it. It's not quite what I was expecting. I like the fanning effect though, but yeah, let's see how it does on the bottom lashes. Would I say it's the best mascara I've ever tried in my life? No. Pretty good though. I mean, I like the fanned out feeling of it. It's just, it's not, it takes a lot to feel like I'm coating the lashes, I think is my only thing. I'm going to come back in with a second coat. No, that's doing pretty well. Yeah, very pretty. I mean, it's given a very soft, feminine, feathered fanned look to the lashes, I think. And keep in mind that I have 0 lashes, so this is actually pretty good. I think it just fools you because it feels so lightweight. I feel like I'm not even putting anything on. And then there it is. Actually, that looks great. I think I spoke too soon. Look at that. I think it's really pretty. Maybe it is great because it's like you're not feeling it, you know? But then it looks good. I think you just need to give yourself 2 coats to get a good amount on. Okay, I think I'm sold. I was so excited about this mascara too, so that's beautiful. Look there. Woo! Okay, now we're going to test out the primer. So this is Beauty Crop We Cherie Gripping Primer. So yeah, so the gripping ones, I didn't feel like I preferred these as much when they're like the gripping primers, but they do like grip and make things stay really well. I just tend to like the really like smoothing primers, you know. But we're gonna see. I wonder if this one will make things stick to your face like the e.l.f. one. Ooh, it feels smoother though. It feels smoother than the, like, okay, so if you've tried the e.l.f. gripping primer, it is gripping, but it's not a very smooth feeling. This one's a lot smoother. It has almost a gel feeling. I mean, like slightly sticky, but not very sticky. And, you know, maybe I should put it on with a brush. With these kinds though, that are more gripping, I don't usually do a brush. My skin feels so smooth though from that scrub, I think. And I still can smell it on my face. I'm so loving that. That's like the best product ever. Okay. I'm just going to test something out and see. Where was that thing? Hold on. I did a test on the e.l.f. to see if it sticks, if an item sticks to it. I'm going to try it with this too. Oh, it does. I mean, it falls off after a minute, but like for a minute there, it sticks. Just like with the e.l.f. gripping one. So interesting. Okay, we don't have any foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and put some foundation on. I'm also going to pop on some concealer under the eyes, things like that. And then we will come back and play with this as an actual face palette. All right, guys, here we are. So I've got a good bit of base on. So we're going to come in using this Ofra palette. I am going to go with the lighter bronze and go from there. This one is called the Vice. No, that's the blush. Sorry. Cafecito bronzer. And I'm going to start at the forehead, just bronzing. And my hair is still getting everywhere. Okay. Just blending that in. Okay. Let's see how it is as our actual bronze. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna blend it a little bit more into the hairline. How is that looking on me? Is it too bronze? Maybe. And we can sculpt that a little better. I like to kind of feather it out this way. There we go. And bring my cheekbones up fairly high for this. Okay. And I'm gonna just kind of bring it into the jawline here. And sometimes I like to do this little trick. A little pop on the chin. What do we think so far? Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab a little bit more and just kind of touch up the nose a touch using the bronzer. We're gonna just contour the nose with the bronzer. Okay. Let it just a touch, but it doesn't need much. All right, now for blush. So we have these two. We've already used this one. I'm trying to decide between the two because since I haven't used this one, I'd like to try it out. But I'm not sure that that's the color direction I want to go in with having all of this more brown and orange on me. Maybe we could do a combo of both and just see. What do y'all think? Okay, let's start off with the orange. And if we want like the slightest pop of that pink in there too, we can. So I'm just gonna come here, do like a tad bit like that. I bring mine way up just because I'm aging and you know, it gives that lifting effect. It's very, a little pigmented though. Diffuse it out some. All right. So it's, you know, that more orange is just blending into the bronze. So it kind of looks like a bronze blush. I think I am going to go for it. Just put like a touch of the pink on there, but not a lot. We're going to start off with just a little touch like on the apples and see how it does. Blend it into it. Like right there. Okay, yeah. Pretty. And then I'll come back and blend. Yeah, gonna blend. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. It gave it a little more flush. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Now, I may put my more translucent powder on top of that to kind of like blend it into the blush. So let me do that real quick and then we'll come back and use the highlight and finish off with lips. Okay, so I'm just creating like a sculpted look using setting powder, and we didn't get any setting powder in our Ipsy boxes this time, but I'm just kind of demonstrating a little bit more what I am trying to do here. I need more. And then I have more I'm applying in this area under the eyes. then I'm going to put another little pop of blush on top of that. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of just dust this all off. And voila. I know it looks a little clowny for a little while, but there's a method to the madness in the end. Actually, I might pop on a little more finishing powder there too, just to even it back out. Now let's test out my favorite part of Ofra, which is the highlight. I can't find any of my highlight brushes though, like everything he keeps running off. So I'm gonna make do with this cheap thing. Which one do we want? I think I'm gonna go with the really extra gold. What's the name of that? Ocean Drive. Woo! That's one thing I love about Ofra is you can see their highlights from outer space. I'm gonna kind of like try to diffuse it a little more. So what I like about this is we did end up using all the colors in this palette just about. I want to try this one now more for the eyes. And I'm going to do a little dab up here on the brow line. And bring this into, from the inner corner up into the eyelid. Pretty, very pretty. I mean, we just came up with a very like everyday type look, didn't we? So let me finish it off with lips. I think I'm just gonna do my everyday I've been doing lately because it will go perfectly. ABH. This is Dusty Rose lip liner. And then we will use the new Pink Lips is what this is called. And blend in the lip gloss. Perfect. Pretty. There we have it, guys. This is the look without like false lashes. I can pop some lashes on real quick too, but this is our finished look. I think it is absolutely a fall look. Perfect for fall. I'll take my hair down and we'll see how it is looking. No lashes still, but I think it's beautiful. I mean, I think it's just a perfect, beautiful fall makeup look. So I think it looks great. I think it's gorgeous. I really like the little, I mean, this sparkly pen was great. It created more of an everyday look than a bold, crazy, like sparkly look, don't you think? I mean, it's sparkly, but in a pretty subtle way, I think still. So, but we did do more blending and diffusing out of this. And then I didn't get like super ultra colorful with the Ofra palette because we're going with this fall look, I think. But I did try to use a little bit of that pink on the cheeks there. I think it came out beautiful. I'm gonna maybe pop on some lashes with it and see how that looks too. All right, guys, here is the finished look. What do we think? I think it looks gorgeous. I definitely would rock this as a fall everyday look. What do you guys think? Hope you guys enjoyed that. Here is another look at the eyes. So pretty, isn't it? Just gorgeous. So yeah, I love that. I love the like gold look that we created. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that you are loving your Ipsy boxes. if they're probably on the way to you right now, or they might be arriving. So hopefully you are enjoying them, and maybe this gave you an idea of some things you could do if you got some similar products. Ways to wear it and try it out. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Make sure you stick around because I love to do these try-on hauls. I got another one coming for another beauty box too, and I plan to do this each month for Ipsy. So make sure you stick around, pop the subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.